What is up, my friends? It is time for me to wonder why I have slightly heavy on this. I'm joking. Um, yeah, I decided I want to use the glaive for this upcoming boss. I feel safe using this one rather than one of the weapons we get. No, no, we gotta switch it back. We gotta switch it back. I'm slightly heavy. I don't want to be slightly heavy for this fight. This fight's gonna be kind of a challenge, so that's part of why. Anyhow, in the last episode, we did a bunch of stuff I can't remember. I think we mostly just backtracked, did a side quest, gained a lot of humanity, listened to an awesome record. Nothing super fancy, just some minor things here and there. And now we continue forward. Where we're going, who knows? Yeah, so I was going to use the glaive, but once I saw that we were going to be over encumbered a little bit, I think it's just best we move off on that first. Until I upgrade my other stats a little bit more. I know there's a weapon, or not an item, a weapon, but an item coming up that I want to get. I'm going the wrong way. Starfrat. Thank you. Oh, this thing respawns? I don't think we have to fight it again. Oh, it's all us. Ow. Our weapon sucks, man. This weapon... We just do 100 damage at a time. Jesus. Okay, let's try this. Oh, that wasn't bad. 500 damage. Oh, we got a stagger. Yeah, motivity weapons tend to have better staggering potential, so that's one plus I do them. They're slower, but they do insane burst damage, which I really do like. Oh yeah, I see the door up ahead. I'm having this problem with my phone lately, just really most of my stuff. Like, half the time when I go on my YouTube page to update one of the videos that upload before I publish them, half the time the thumbnails don't load. Like, at all. And that's like one of the main things I need to do before I upload the videos. Find a good thumbnail, you know? Puppet destroys amulet. This is really good for us right now. Increases damage inflicted on puppets. We're definitely equipping this as the next boss we're about to encounter is a puppet-based enemy. It won't be the most useless or useful item for us soon enough, but it is definitely recommended to equip this right now. And I think that's the last item we need before we head into the boss arena. Yes. However, you know what? No, we're good. We're good. It is time for boss number dos. And get into a mechanic. Thank you, game. Use a star fragment at the cracks calling next to the boss arena area to summon a specter. It will help you during the boss fight. I do believe it makes the boss have a slightly more HP, but it allows you to have a separate character that's going to help you during the boss fight. And they typically use a weapon based on the weapon that you can get from the boss down the road, so I'll explain that way later. It uses star fragments. On one hand, I would like to test out the boss fight one-on-one. But on the other hand, it would be kind of fun for us to use this mechanic. As, I'll be real with you, I'm not the best at boss fights. The Spectre tends to be kind of helpful depending on the fight. I'm going to go in this by myself once or twice. If I lose more than once or twice, I will go into using the Spectre. I feel like that's a good compromise. cutscene time. Scrapped Watchman, oh boy. This fight is gonna be fun. If I'm able to do it. Yeah, as you can see, I suck at this game's like basic mechanics. Oh, we did really good there. This weapon, I recommend, first off, dodging the attack that was red, I recommend bringing in a weapon like a police baton, as that's the kind of damage it's mostly weak to. I kind of didn't do that, I threw the boot, but yeah, you just want to get really good at dodging, doing this. You want to learn guard parries and stuff like that very effectively, otherwise you're going to be in for a hard time. Electric shock, okay. I believe that fills up. Ow. Get it in. Holy Christ. Oh my god, I forgot about the phase 2. Yeah, so during a certain point, it will kind of just supercharge and do that. Yeah, we're switching to the police baton immediately. That's a must. Strike chance, concentrate could be really good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, when you lose Ergo during a boss fight, no worries, because a lot of the time the Ergo will respawn outside the door gate, the boss fight. Yeah, you can see the blue glowing thing in front of the door. That's our Ergo. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm sorry, what? You guys need to fucking get out of the game, man. That's not cool. And any Fable that we charged up will be restored as well, so that's really nice. Okay, so for this fight, for the sake of not having these pop up, because this boss does resist electricity. So electricity is useless. We don't really have any really good adhesives to use. It's mostly weak to strike damage, which is why we're using the baton now. I don't want to use you quite yet. So we're gonna go in one more attempt. Let's do this. Concentrate. And just get whipped with the on. What? When the attack has like the cool glowy effect, that means you got a perfect parry. So I'm really doing well right now, guys. But like, I'm at like 20. Yeah, dead. Yeah, and when I said, well, who was it? I think it was. I know I said it for the Mad Donkey. I just forget who else I said it for. This is really the true test of skill right here. Is the Scrapped Watchman. I guess it's because I also tend to use specters as often as I can, which is what I'm going to be doing this attempt. I'm just being brilliant. I'm going to be using the specters as often as we can. For the sake of my sanity, can we please attack the opponents? Game. About to have a fucking aneurysm. That is insane. That is just so insane. Okay. Yes. So this consumes the star fragment forever, but inside the boss arena, it will summon the Spectre, and more or less, the Spectre could be either really good or really bad, depending on how the AI wants to act. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, you're just gonna do that. Dude, target the Spectre. Jeez, that's... Oh my god. I'm not gonna beat this boss fight, aren't I? Just spank your ass. Help! Yeah, the Spectre just takes the difficulty off the boss fight so much. Not even funny. Look at how much HP this thing has left. I'm really sorry I couldn't do it solo. I tried, guys. I really tried, but I just didn't want to be here for like an hour. Good job, Spectre. You did very well. I'm going to name the Spectre because he doesn't have an official name. I'm going to name you... I'm going to name you Isaac. I really like that name. I respect that name. Murphy, okay. And we got a quartz also, which is nice, and a shitload of money. However, there's a small little pit stop I want to make before we head back to the hotel, where we're going to be spending the rest of this episode. If you recall by the description of that doll, there's a certain NPC in this area who mentioned Murphy. I think I forgot about you. Well, I did forget one thing, actually. I want to do that real quick. I have 3 levels worth of Ergo. I want to use it. So let's do this real quick. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And I have 700 ergo in storage, so let's see if that can add to a 4th level, potentially. Yeah, it can. Yeah, we're doing that. So immediately I gain 4 levels, which is nice. I'm not going to be using it to level up. Because back at the Palantina shop, he has 2 quartz available for, I think, 2,000 each. I'm going to be actually using that. It shouldn't be... These enemies shouldn't be too difficult for us to defeat with our current setup. But I will be leveling up eventually. Not right now. I'd rather have some quartz, trust me. Alright, don't do that, man. Come on. Be cool. Alright. Hey man, I totally beat this boss by myself. I didn't use an item that people immediately make people regret using. I don't know. Seriously though, if you guys struggle with bosses, there's no shame in using protectors. Don't let the internet say otherwise. There's just a lot of tryhards out there, and honestly, just shut up. Alright. That could have been bad. I'm carrying 7,000 freaking ergo right now. That's the most I've carried out a single time. In this Let's Play, at least. That's the wrong way. I think I want to go this alleyway over here. Back to the other side. Yeah. Before we talk to him, I want to make sure I got the right dialogue.
If only we could play together, Murphy.
So I need to actually go back to the boss arena to pick up something. Damn, dude. Chill. Like I said, chill out, bro. Chill. I'm joking. Moving on. Thankfully, being a boss, he won't respawn. Scrapped Watchman is scrapped. Okay, I know it's one of these benches. I just forget which one. I think it's the one that is actually kind of glowing. Faded Whistle. Yeah, that's the item we needed. Now we head back to Toma. I thought the doll was enough. I guess the doll is for something else then, or just an item that kind of gives us a clue that this NPC might be tied to this character. Before we continue forward, I would like to briefly equip the whistle to my extra bag. It is... There it is. To use the extra bag, you hold X, and then you hold the direction of the D-pad you want to use it. Use the item with. skirt over here. Sorry, had to. Oh my god, what? God, you were the luckiest shithead. Yeah, strike weapons, not my favorite. They do that a lot. I just got, like, really freaking unlucky there, so that's on my... That's kind of on me, but still. Just, yeah, I'm gonna watch out. Dude, go away. No enemies, no enemies, no enemies. Okay.
If only we could Murphy. If only we could Murphy.
Okay.
Hey, that sound. Is that you, Murphy? I know that whistle. It must be Murphy. Thanks for coming by. I want to play, but I feel too sick. I don't think I can. I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric. I wish we could all play.
Nice, we just dodged. I believe that's it. I don't think we have any other need to be here. We completed a bunch of side quests, though, so that's good. And then we beat the boss. Yeah, I think it's a good time to end the video off. Next episode, we'll do a lot of hotel cropped stuff. So, my friends, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode.